It was a bright, sunny morning when Tasneem, Allah, baby Saja, and their parents, Abdul and Ghislaine, packed their bags for a special weekend trip. They were headed to a magical place called Villa Wow, where everything was said to be amazing, from the giant swimming pool to the colorful gardens. The family couldn't wait to see what adventures awaited them. As they piled into the car, Abdul smiled and said, "Everyone ready?" "Ready," Tasneem and Allah shouted in unison, bouncing in their seats with excitement. Baby Saja clapped her tiny hands, giggling in her car seat, not quite sure what the excitement was about, but happy to be with her family. After a fun car ride filled with singing, snacks, and spotting animals out the window, they finally arrived at Villa Wow. The villa was even more beautiful than they imagined. It was a big, sparkling white house with large windows, surrounded by green gardens filled with flowers of every color. "Wow," Allah gasped as she saw the crystal-clear swimming pool. "Can we swim right away?" "Of course," Ghislaine laughed. "But first, let's explore the villa." They all went inside to find their rooms. Each room was decorated in bright colors, and the beds were so fluffy that Tasneem and Allah jumped on them right away. Baby Saja was wiggling with excitement in her mom's arms, her wide eyes sparkling at all the new sights. After settling in, the family changed into their swimsuits and headed outside to the pool. Tasneem and Allah jumped into the water with a big splash, laughing and playing together. Abdul swam with them, making funny splashes and pretending to be a sea monster. Meanwhile, baby Saja sat on the edge of the pool in a little floaty ring, her tiny feet kicking the water, while Ghislaine held onto her. Saja giggled as the water splashed around her, having the time of her life. After hours of fun in the pool, it was time for a snack. They sat under a big umbrella in the garden and enjoyed a picnic of sandwiches, fruit, and juice. Baby Saja loved the taste of the sweet bananas, while Tasneem and Allah munched on watermelon slices, their faces sticky but full of smiles. Just when they thought the day couldn't get any better, Abdul pointed to a path leading deeper into the garden. "Look, there's a secret trail. Let's see where it goes." The family followed the trail, holding hands as they walked past tall trees and bushes full of flowers. Suddenly, they came to a clearing, and right in the middle was a huge playground. There were swings, a slide, and even a mini zip line. "Wow, look at this!" Tasneem shouted, running to the swings. Allah and Tasneem took turns on the zip line, flying through the air with big smiles. Baby Saja, too young for the big swings, played in the sand with her mom, using a little bucket to make sand castles. As the sun began to set, the family returned to the villa, tired but happy. Abdul started a small barbecue, grilling some delicious chicken and vegetables for dinner. Ghislaine set up a cozy picnic blanket in the garden. They ate their dinner under the stars, talking about all the fun they had. Even baby Saja seemed to be enjoying the cool evening breeze, her eyes slowly drooping as she cuddled up with her mom. Before bed, Tasneem and Allah sat with their parents on the big balcony, looking out at the twinkling stars. "This was the best trip ever," Tasneem said, yawning as she leaned against her dad. "I agree," Allah said, sleepily rubbing her eyes. "Villa Wow really is wow." With that, the family tucked baby Saja into her crib, and everyone went to sleep, dreaming of the fun adventures they